welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk about Hermes. I got a new bag and I'm going to show you guys because you're not going to be expecting what I purchased. If you know me, this is not a bag that I've ever talked about in my life, and it just kind of got me, I'm going to be honest. So let's go ahead and get right into it. This is not a true unboxing, by the way. This bag got delivered yesterday and I opened it. I purchased it from Fashion File, by the way. If you know me, you know that I pretty much only buy pre-loved bags. So this is not brand new. So it's not brand new prices, which is the good part. And it's actually in extremely good condition. So I'm going to show you guys in just a second. But I wanted to just say that this is not a true unboxing because I opened it yesterday because I thought I was going to hate it. I wasn't sure if I was going to hate it. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be like, oh no, this is just not going to work for me. And then I was going to send it directly back. So if I was just going to return it right away, I didn't want to film a video about it. So I opened it to make sure that I liked it. And I surprisingly am in love with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the point. Let's see what we got here. Like, there's literally no build up to this. The bag is just sitting right on top, but it's okay. So this bag is in amazing condition. This is the Hermes Evelyne size PM, the 3 version. Hermes Evelyne 3 PM. And this is in the color E2 with gold hardware. So this bag is, first of all, in incredible condition. Now, mainly what I wanted to talk about, I wanted to make this video more about why I got this bag rather than like just showing it to you guys, because this is a bag that I normally don't think that I would buy. But what happened was I sold some bags. I sold quite a few bags. I actually did a video about that. It's actually the same day as I filmed that video, I'll be honest, because I'm about to take this green wall down behind me. I'm moving in a week and I got to get the rest of this stuff packed. So I was like, let me film a couple videos. Let me go ahead and get this done while I still have like a little bit of decoration in the back, because everything else we're packed and ready to go, baby. But anyway, I sold quite a few bags and I had a credit with Fashion File. Originally, I was going to get an Hermes Bolide 27. That was a vintage bag and I was going to get it fixed up. I was going to send it to the leather surgeons because it had some damage on the corners and it needed like hardware polishing, and it was not in the best shape, but I knew that it had potential and it was a really good price. But then I decided to get this instead because of the way that I am with crossbody bags. So I like top handle carry bags. I like carrying around a Birkin 35. I like carrying around, like if I carry my Kelly, it's going to be in the crook of my arm. I do like shoulder bags too because I like the Chanel Jumbo. I like throwing it over my shoulder. But like a crossbody bag that has its own, I guess, structure to it where it's going to bounce against like my hip, I don't like that. So I like for example, I really like the Speedy bandolier. I really like that bag because it kind of like molds and like wraps around your hip when you're wearing it. Especially if you don't have too much stuff in it. It'll just kind of like mush to your hip and that's perfect. But like if I were to carry, even if I were to try to carry a Kelly crossbody, or if I were to carry like, I'm trying to think of another bag, or like an Alma BB or something like that, really something that has its own structure and it's gonna not just like mold to your hip kind of. I don't like that feeling. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to get that bag. I want to do a different one instead. The other reason is that I like to carry a lot of stuff with me if I'm out and about, and especially if I'm walking. I don't drive. I mean, I know how to drive. I can drive. I don't have a car because I don't really need one. I work remotely and I don't know, everything that I need to go to at this apartment and also where I'm moving to is going to be in walking distance. And I have a ride to go somewhere if I need a ride to go somewhere. So like I don't really need a car, so that's why I don't have one, which is also why I like to carry quite a bit of stuff with me, because if you can't just run back home and go grab something, like you need to have your stuff with you. So back when I was living in California before, I know that this is a long story, bear with me. Back when I was living in California before, I lived pretty close to the beach, about the same distance away as I'll be now, and just a different area, and I would walk a lot of places, or like either that or I'd be gone the whole day doing something. So I'd be at a friend's house that I like took an Uber to, and so that like going back and forth just isn't really the easiest option. So I would walk everywhere and I would carry like kind of big bag or like a backpack a lot of times, and I knew that that was the best fit for me in that type of environment because you just want something to throw on, you want something that you can walk around with, you can walk into the walk onto the beach with, you can walk down in Venice with, like do all that kind of stuff with. So I wanted something that was not going to be like a recognizable bag, and I also wanted something that was going to be like spacious and roomy, that I didn't have to worry about too much. And that is how I ended up with the Evelyne. I also thought that it gave a really like laid back, just comfy, cozy kind of look. And I don't tend to do that all that often, and I like that. Like, I want to do that. So I figured even just wearing this like with a t-shirt and jeans is gonna look super cute and just gonna look effortless and laid back. And like, I didn't want anything that was going to be, you know, like, I guess a statement piece. And I know that that sounds weird because it's like, okay, well, you paid quite a bit of money for a bag, but yeah, I want it for this function. And I'm okay with that because I was worried that it was gonna look like an older woman's bag. Because I mean, I see there's a lot of older women that tend to carry Evelynes, which is great. I think that's really functional. But to be honest, aren't all Hermes bags like old lady bags? Like, I'm just being honest. Like, we're just being real here. Like, aren't they? And that's okay. Like, that's okay because they're functional, they're good quality. Like, that's what I care about. And this bag feels so nice, you guys. But yeah, I figure like if I have on a white top, like a white t-shirt and some jeans and some like white sneakers or something, that this would be so cute. What was really important to me is that I got one with gold hardware because I think the gold hardware on the Evelyne just looks so good. And it was kind of hard to find one that had gold hardware for a decent price. It seems like, I don't know if there's less Evelynes with gold hardware than other stuff. Like if it's more common to have one with silver. And I know that for most people it probably wouldn't matter because the hardware is so small on the Evelyne, but I really wanted gold. I just really wanted gold hardware. I've been on a gold hardware thing for now, but I love it. I think it's so cute. For such a basic bag, the fact that I'm so happy with it, I don't even know what that says. Like, I don't really fully understand what's going on. I just feel like this is such a practical bag. And I hate that I'm going in the direction of really just liking practical, easy bags, but I am, and that's okay. I think that especially with walking everywhere though, it's really important to have like a nice bag that you can carry with you that you're not worried about. And I love that I can just wear it like this. Nobody knows what it is for the most part. It's kind of like unless you know kind of thing, and I really like that. I love that it has this front pocket. I'll probably just like throw my phone and like maybe my keys and stuff in there, and then have everything else back here. One thing that I've really been liking carrying is my, I'll just show it to you guys. I can't, for some reason I'm like drawing a blank. My Louis Vuitton agenda. Yeah, that's what it's called, my agenda. This is the GM size. I've been loving carrying this with me lately, especially with getting ready for a move and having all types of stuff to do. Like this is my favorite thing right now. So this will fit nice and perfectly in here, I think. So that way I can just take it with me. There we go. I can take that with me too, and it's no problem whatsoever. I could even keep a little sweater in here, like fold up a little, one of those thin cardigans in here, and just have everything that I really need for the day. And I think that that's perfect because like I said, when you don't have a car, having a reliable like bag where you can fit everything that you need to in here is really, really going to be a staple, especially with where I'm going right now. I'll show you guys what I tend to carry when I'm just walking around. So right now I tend to carry this Longchamp bag. This one I actually got for like, I think it was like $20. I did a video on this a really, really long time ago. I got it from a store called Last Chance. It's like Nordstrom Rack's outlet. It's owned by Nordstrom and it's in Phoenix. And so it's really cool if you guys get a chance to go. It's honestly disgusting in there. It's very dirty, but like when I say really cool, I mean that they have a lot of great deals. Just get there early. But yeah, so this is what I carry around town usually. Like if I have a day of like walking around and running errands and having to go pick up stuff, drop off stuff, do all that kind of thing, I tend to carry this bag with me because like it's not like a big name brand, not like carrying like a Chanel bag around town and stuff. And so I feel really good with it. I just keep like my pins in here, like a roll of tape, like just all types of stuff that I can just throw in and take with me for running errands. And I think that that's what I want this bag to be for, because that one tends to slide off my shoulder and it would be really nice to have a crossbody bag instead of that. And I just think that this one looks a little bit nicer too. I think that it looks like it's really good quality is the thing I really like about it. I never thought that I would buy a bag in the color E-Taupe. The reason I picked the E-Taupe is because I knew I wanted a neutral, and this was the cheapest neutral for the best condition bag that they had at the time. And I was like, you know what, let me just try E-Taupe, let me see what it looks like in person. If I don't like it, I can return it, not a big deal. but I love it. I actually really like this color. And I know that this is a kind of unexpected bag for me because this is not like anything that I have in my collection. Like I never expected to buy an Evelyne, but I'm really glad that I did. And I can't wait to start using it because I wanted to use it yesterday, but I was like, no, just like leave the tag on it and think about it overnight one more today. I know you love it right now, but you just opened it and it could be just like, you know, you're in a daze from the whole orange box and like all this stuff. But I woke up today and I just took it out the box again and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love it. So I'm gonna keep it for sure. It's not even like a pretty bag. Like I just think it's super functional and it's really good quality. And I've seen some of these like older ones, like, and I've seen them and they look like they've been worn, but they've probably been worn like a ton, but they don't look that bad. So I'm thinking that it's gonna last a really long time. I think this is gonna be great. And yeah, I can't wait to use it. But I really just wanted to share that with you guys and talk about why I got the Evelyne in case you guys were thinking about getting it. I know that there are videos on YouTube about it, but I didn't find like a ton of videos. It's nothing like if I were looking for like Kelly videos or Birkin videos. So I figured I'd make one just to kind of add to the database of Evelyne stuff. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when I upload new videos, because your girl is being consistent right now, okay? So go ahead and tap that button. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, see how I like style my bags and wear them, all that good stuff. I post some good Instagram stories, so y'all should come follow me. My Instagram is swanxdon, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.